In 1998, an Australian teenager burst into men's tennis with his maiden ATP World Tour title. He was just 16.
What a victory! Yeah, set match for the teenage sensation Lleyton Hewitt.
We could think about it, and no, I don't think I'll be going back to school this year.
That first win for Lleyton Hewitt proved no fluke. A year later, and in Delray Beach, he was back in the winner's circle.
It was a big title for me at the time. My first one on clay, and beat Xavier Malisse in the final, a quality player, and Sebastian Grosjean in the semis. And it was my second title of my career as well. So it was a big time for me. Only 17 years old as well.
Fast forward 15 years, and Hewitt has moulded a stellar career. One of only 16 men to become year-end ATP World Tour #1. The start of this season brought with it a 29th ATP World Tour title.
It meant a lot. Obviously, hadn't won a title in a couple of years. Had a really good pre-season, November, December. I felt ready up in Brisbane, and I played great, and I got better as the tournament went on. And then to obviously the semi-final and final were tough conditions out there. It was so hot and humid. To come through in 3 tough sets in the semi-final against quality in Nishikori, and then obviously the final against Rog in a very tight 3-setter as well.
He's getting is the champion.
To beat the best guys in finals of tournaments, that's the most pleasing thing, because it doesn't matter the size of the tournament. The best players want to win when they're in a final.
There have been plenty of tough times along the road for the former world #1. A string of injuries have threatened to cut his career short, but Hewitt has never lost heart.
Lleyton's been through injuries. So not only has he come back through playing downtime, but also injury downtime. So he's a true testament. If you are a consummate professional and you love your sport with passion that he has in his heart and his gut, it's a great way to teach these young kids to say, look to the future.
Fought back from 5 different surgeries over the last probably 4 or 5 years as well. So that had been tough, and being through those tough times and I guess doubting yourself a little bit, how you're going to come back after those surgeries. And the last one with my foot, I wasn't 100% sure. So that was the most pleasing thing, to go out there and still compete and be able to back it up match after match against quality players. It's something that obviously when I retire I'll be pretty proud of.
Now aged 33 and a bona fide legend of the sport, still playing on the ATP World Tour. Hewitt is no longer just a tennis player, but a role model for so many to admire.
I call him the epitome of what every young kid should look up to. He is really the barometer in a lot of ways, because he's not big in stature. He's not 6'3", not a powerful guy. But he does the job extremely well within his own confines. And you look at his track record. If I was a father with a kid who is 6 or 8 or 9 years old today, I'd be actually getting them to watch what Lleyton's done.
A career like Hewitt's has been full of landmarks. Most recently in Miami, he became only the 21st player in ATP World Tour history to record a remarkable 600 match wins.
It's not something I focus on or think about at all, and if no one had told me this year, then I wouldn't have had a clue. So that's probably the furthest thing from your mind, especially when you're out there playing as well. And it was obviously getting those 5 wins in Australia put me a bit closer to that, getting into the 600.
You've got a longevity. It's a great testament to an athlete. Everybody should be looking up to him and looking at it as a credit to the sport and what he's done for the sport and how he's conducting himself on the court.
Obviously a great feeling, purely because I've been around for a long time and obviously won quite a few matches.
Lleyton Hewitt has had more than his share of magical moments so far, but he wouldn't put it past his Aussie legend, ensuring there'll be a few more yet. Next week on ATP World Tour Uncovered, the players are in the Principality. We've an exclusive pass to the Monte Carlo Rolex Masters. And dominant Djokovic, we speak to Novak as he hunts down a 5th successive ATP World Tour Masters 1000 crown. Don't forget to log on to atpworldtour.com for your 24/7 breaking news, and talk with us on Facebook and Twitter, now in English and Spanish. See you next week.